It has been a while, but Papa Llamagram is back with another soul-blessing video. Oh! Today we're going to be taking a look at the MS-06 Zaku 2 high-grade gunpla model kit. So here's the box. Bam. Shameless plug real quick, if you haven't seen the live stream where I built this bad boy, go check that out. It's in my stream playlist. Alright, here's some pictures of the Zaku 2. Nothing on the back. So where's the box? And here's the instructions booklet that came with Mr. Bad Boy. And if you don't know, this is a gunpla model kit, which basically means you put everything together yourself. And I have here today for you guys. And it was really fun. And the Zaku 2 is one of my favorite my favorite Gundam models ever. I don't know why I like it so much. I just think it looks great. And it's awesome. But here is the Zaku 2 high grade kit. So here's my hand. You can see that he's a bit of a small boy, like the RX-78-2 Gundam that built a while ago. And that is basically because they are supposed to be in the same scale range. But yeah, here he is. So Mr. Zaku 2 here comes with a lot of fun stuff. Not as much stuff as the RX, but he does come with a bunch of cool stuff. First thing to note is he has these little leg rocket launcher things with rockets in them. They don't stay on too well. They're really floppy. And I'm not gonna keep those on there when actually playing with mine. I'm gonna pop those off here in a second. He also has a little axe here that plugs into this tiny little holster that just slips on in there. Not the sturdiest connection, I will admit, but it does its job right, and it's not exactly just gonna get nudged out. I haven't actually tried to get the Zaku to hold this yet, so I don't know how that's gonna work. Oh, it works just fine. He actually holds it pretty well. Yeah, there's that. But for now, we're gonna take all this stuff off so that we can get a better look at the Gundam Zaku himself without all this junk hanging off of him. So yeah, let's get all this slipped off. Slide all that out of the way. So we have Zaku by himself. So let's get up in here on this head sculpt. Really nice. This little eye bit is a sticker, but it is literally the only sticker that came in the set. So I'm okay with it because it's necessary to have his eye there. But yeah, as you can see, I didn't do too much cleanup on this thing, so there are quite a few nub marks and places, but I'll probably get to cleaning those up some other time. But yeah, so let's take a look at his other accessories. He only comes with 2 other accessories, those being a gun right here, which is pretty iconic by now. It's got this low moving hand clip and this moving sight here. That's pretty cool. It's just on this hand that you could replace with the other hand. And he also comes with this bazooka which has a moving scope, moving hand grip here as well. And those simply attach by just popping his fists out and plugging them in to replace those. So that's how those work. He also has a bit of a gimmick, just like the RX. If you take this hand apart and take it off the gun, you can come back here, and there's a little post back here that you can flip out. It is very difficult to actually get to the post, so what I like to do is push down on the bottom of this here, and once you've done that, it sort of gives a little bit of clearance, so you can pop out this little clip here. And if you've seen my RX review, you'd know that this little clip here is for resting the bazooka on. Now, it doesn't do that great of a job actually sitting on there. If you just have it like this, to keep it stable, what I do is I push it up a little bit and sort of rest it against his body. If you shake it around a lot, it still falls off. But if you're not being too rough with it and you just keep it up there, like for displaying, then it will stay. And you won't really have too many problems with that. Then you just flip that back up. Now, getting to the other bits of this guy. The articulation of this model is really good as well. So, let's get to that. We have a ball joint in the head up here, which is pretty cool. We have a forward sort of butterfly joint in the shoulder there, so it could hinge forward for better articulation and posing. We've got rotation at the shoulder as well as an outward movement there. And the shoulder pad here actually hinges as well, so you can get even better posing without having any restriction there. You have rotation up in the bicep. You have a bend at the elbow. You have ball joint in the fist. For the torso, you don't really have anything there, but you do have the side skirt movement, so you can get better posing with that. And that's really cool. Ball joints at the hips. You have a dumbbell bend at the knee. And you have this really cool foot joint here. Now, when I was building this, I had no idea how they were going to make the feet actually pose really well. Being the design of the Gundam's got all this stuff around his foot. But when I figured this out, I was really pleasantly surprised that they did this. They have a little downward joint here, and this whole section can pull out for better range of movement. There's a ball joint there at the base of here, and a ball joint at the base of here as well, so you can get some like ankle pivot. This whole thing just comes out, but it's really nice. I'm super glad that they did that to make sure this guy still had posability while still keeping the design scheme that Zaku 2 is known for. Another thing that he has articulation-wise is a ball joint here in the shield. And that's pretty much it. For size comparison, we can put Zaku 2 next to the previous model in this scale line that I reviewed, the RX-78-2. So, here he is. I think he scales just right with how he's supposed to. And I think these guys would look great posed together on the shelf. So, yeah. They look great together. That's about it for this video, guys. I hope you liked it. If you did, make sure to hit that like button down below to show me that you did, and comment if you want to see more of these Gundam Gunpla model kits reviewed and built on stream, and I'll be always happy to do that. And yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys later.